The railway in Kenya has undergone major transition from its commencement all the way to the completion. It has also been the subject of many controversies. In 1890, Germany and Britain, both interested parties in this part of Africa, signed the Treaty of Berlin, dividing the territory into British and German East Africa, what is now Kenya and Tanzania. Shortly afterwards, both colonies started surveying routes to the coast and Lake Victoria. The Germans served a route from Tango towards Mount Kilimanjaro, while the British served a route from Mombasa. In December 1895, George Whitehouse stepped ashore at Mombasa, and the first rails were laid in the first project that would be known as the Lunatic Line, named so for its increasing cost. The major gauge track and rolling stock along with the craftsmen came from India. But construction was plagued with many difficulties, among them the lions of Savo, which in a short while developed a taste for human flesh. There were also the presence of hostile tribes, other wild animals that attacked the train, mosquitoes, flies, locusts, and caterpillars that caused the locomotive to slip on the rails. The construction continued to a level area in a place known as Nairobi in the early days before it was a town. A workshop was constructed here and plans were made for the difficult upcountry construction. This area grew to what it is now, the capital of Nairobi. The railway passed through the Rift Valley, and in December of 1901, the line reached Lake Victoria. Passengers traveling this way would reach Lake Victoria, take a steamer to Port Bell in Uganda, and then travel by road to Kampala. It was named the Uganda Railway, which operated as such till 1926, when it was changed to the Kenya-Uganda Railway. In 1948, the Tanganyika Railway and the Kenya-Uganda Railway amalgamated to form East Africa Railways and Harbours Corporation. East Africa Railway Corporation managed the railways of Kenya, Uganda and Tanganyika until the collapse of the East Africa Community in 1977. Established in 1977, Kenya Railway Corporation took over the Kenyan part of the East Africa Railway Corporation. There are important dates in the railway history, which include: on 30th May 1896, the construction of Uganda Railway begins. The railway reached Nairobi, whose name later changed to Nairobi, in the year 1899. In 1900, the railway reached Nakuru, and a year later, in December 1901, the railway line was completed and reached Port Flores, now Kisumu. On 26 February 1926, the Uganda Railway changes to Kenya-Uganda Railway. On 27 December 1927, it becomes the Kenya and Uganda Railway and Harbours. On 12 August 1929, the present headquarters building in Nairobi is opened. On 1930, the Nairobi to Nanyuki line is completed. On 1st May 1948, the Kenya-Uganda Railway amalgamated with Tanganyika Railway to form East Africa Railways and Harbours. On 1st June 1969, East Africa Railways Corporation is established, and 1977 saw the end of its administration. On 29 January 1978, the current Railways Corporation is formed through an Act of Parliament. On 1st November 2006, Kenya Railways Goods and Passenger Services concedes to Rift Valley Railways. On 1st January 2015, the actual construction of Nairobi-Mombasa Standard Gauge Railway commences. On 30th May 2017, the SGR Freight Services is commissioned at the Port Reitz Freight Station, and on 31st May 2017, commissioning of the passenger commuter. On November 10, 2020, the diesel multiple unit trains and refurbished Nairobi Central Railway Station are commissioned. The current SGR has been in operation since 2017, and with plans to expand to Uganda, South Sudan and Ethiopia through the LAPSSET, currently other projects to expand the railway lines are underway, leading to refurbished of former and unused railway lines and stations. The railway sector, which was once dying, is now a much used and sometimes faster means of transport.